I'm speaking today with Mr. M.V. Nair, the chairman of Union Bank of India. It's a mid-sized bank. It's a bank that is very deeply involved in the economy of India. It's a state-owned enterprise or a state-owned bank. And we want to ask Mr. Nair a lot about how he sees the Indian economy evolving in today's world. Thank you very much for speaking with us. Mr. Nair, you've been chairman of the bank now since 2006, basically. And the Indian state-owned banks have a reputation for being solidly well-run, conservative, risk-averse, and so on. Is it possible to maintain that kind of approach to banking today?
I think you're right in the sense it's very well-run banks, Indian public sector banks, but I will not agree on risk aversion. If we look at the type of engagement we have, be it in the space of financial inclusion, be it financing education, be it financing small and medium enterprise, it is a highly risky space, but the banking practices we have developed over a period of time, being closer to the customer, support the enterprise, but monitor it well, has kept us in good stead. We will continue to do that for a simple reason. There are very interesting simple reasons. If you look at the evolution of the banking post 1992, when the reform started, there are quite a few competitors who came in, but it all strengthened the public sector banks. Public sector banks strengthened its technology capabilities, strengthened human relation capabilities, and today most of the numbers are very good numbers. While then it was felt quite a few of the public sector banks will vanish from the scene because of the competition. But then, what is the unfinished work? It's huge.
How would you characterize the franchise of Union Bank? Do you have a certain customer pool, a kind of customer category that you're very good at?
Yes. Yeah, I think we are very good at retail customers. We are very good at small and medium customers. The bank has got a national character. We have about 3,000 branches across the country. So naturally, we have to be in all the different spaces. But we are very good in dealing with the retail customers. That's why we are developing our capability for the future.
And given the fact that there are a number of state-owned banks or state-owned enterprises, if I were to look at your loan book, are there specific sectors that you're very strong in or you're most exposed to?
If you look at the loan book, it'll be a reflection of the banking sector in the country. As I said, though we have a market share of 3.5%, looks small, but then it is fifth largest nationalized banks in the country. So naturally, we have to cater, be it agriculture, be it small and medium enterprise, large corporate, all the major large corporate. They have relationship with the bank. So you can't do without some of these spaces. If you ask me where exactly Union Bank is focusing more while being in all these space is in the retail space. The reason behind that is the way Indian economy is evolving, especially because given this demographic profile, we clearly see the huge opportunity coming up in the next generation customers. So we are preparing, reasonably well prepared to sort of cater to their needs. That's how the bank is evolving. But as a bank, as a government-owned bank in the country, we have to be necessarily in all this space.
Mr. Nair, you've been a career banker, 30 odd years.
Yes.
And you were brought into Union Bank from Corporation Bank, which is where you built your career.
Yes.
And the government almost has this policy where they take career bankers at the very end of their career almost
Yes.
to become chairmen of banks.
Yes.
And the tenure used to be shorter. It used to be like 3 years or something.
Yes.
And now it's about 5 years.
Yes.
Does this policy by which chairmen are appointed in itself maintains the conservative character of the state banks, the unwillingness to take risks and so on? Bearing in mind, of course, that you have
Yes.
overseeing the development of this bank, you've invested in technology and so on. Do you see that character changing, the way in which
Yeah.
the chairmen are selected and the mandate that's given to you?
No, actually, it's definitely changing. Look at large-sized state bank, which has got about 25% market share. Last 4 chairmen of the State Bank of India had between 4 to 5 years tenure, which was not in the past. This is clearly changing. But then we have to pass through a particular phase right now where large number of senior colleagues are retiring. It's a very interesting phase the banks are passing
Today,
through today.
okay.
So it is quite challenging for the government to choose a chairman, managing director having larger tenure left. But then they are clearly focusing on having at least 4 to 5 years tenure for the chairmen. That's why you'll find the larger national banks, be it Punjab National Bank, the chairman has got 5 years tenure. Union Bank had about 5 years tenure. Bank of Baroda, he has about 4 or 5 years tenure. So by and large, you have this tenure.